Is Jack's dad the smoke monster? What the hell's gonna happen to Mike and Walt? They can't just sail away and go home. What happened at the hatch to Desmond, Locke, Echo? And Charlie is tripping. And what's gonna happen with Kate, Jack, and Sawyer? Are they all gonna get fake beards? Are there more Dharma animals? Is life just a simulation? Will Hurley finally snap? Maybe Bernard and Rose will open up an Airbnb OTB. That's Airbnb on the beach. Will I ever see a dinosaur robot? Who is Satoshi Nakamoto? Why did I change the thumbnail? Why didn't the giant have a weapon at the Battle of the Bastards? Was I too hard on Shannon? Why is 2025 starting out like a horror movie? Why can't I force myself to like the Marvel movies? Will Saeed, Sun, and Jen make it back to the beach? Maybe they'll just try to escape and leave. Should I apply to go on Survivor? Can I get 1,000 subs just by watching these stupid TV shows? I had dreams once. Why is Kate? Is the Christmas ham gone already? Should I do 2 episodes a week again? Does this bandana even work for me? Nah, Shannon's a turd. Welcome back to the channel and Happy New Year. I'm Vox. We're starting season 3 of Lost. This is episode 1. It's called A Tale of Two Cities. I'm very excited. I don't know what else to say. So on New Year's Eve, hard drive crashed. I was able to recover most things. I did lose some things. Nothing that's going to affect us today. But we are going to take a look real quick at the tier list. Feel free to skip ahead if you want to go straight to the reaction. But here is where we were on the tier list for season 1. As you recall, this was my tier list. And then in the second season, we had some changes, some drastic ones, and then some that were just kind of like, you moved up a little bit. You did a little bit better. But basically, let me pull it up here if I can, boom. We're just going to go ahead and light them all up. All right, we don't know anything about these people. We just know they're supposedly the bad guys. Michael is definitely the bad guy this season. He went from first to worst. If you'll remember, he was up there. Kate's still at the bottom. I don't think we've changed her. Danielle, whether she's crazy or not, it doesn't really matter. Aaron, ineffectual, just completely a plot device. Walt, I mean, look, we didn't really see Walt this season other than, to kill Shannon. Sun, we just keep finding out more and more about her past that's just like, cringe. Smoke Monster, he went down on the list. He just hasn't really been there for me. Smoke Monster, what have you done for me lately? Claire, we don't really have much. We don't have much. Bernard, I feel bad for him. He tried to make his sign, Rose is right there. She's supportive, yet she was kind of rough. But I kind of have them on the same tier. Listen, D's not that bad. D is just kind of where you're just kind of a, flatline neutral character for me. Locke moved down. Locke has just been a roller coaster of different stuff this past season. Jack hasn't changed. Jack is just Jack. Sawyer has actually come up a little bit, I think. He's improved a little bit, but he'll remind you who he is every once in a while. Charlie moved down the list for me. I just, whether it was the writing or whatever, we had a couple of bumps in the road there. Is what it is. Jen, I got nothing bad to say about Jen. Jen's just kind of like helpful. Desmond is cool as hell. But he just kind of drank a lot and left people high and dry and disappeared. And I like his backstory. I I don't know. I think he's a good character. I don't know enough yet to know whether or not he's done some really horrid things, you know? This dude probably got all of the awards for the show. He's on the A tier just because of how good of an actor he is, or how well he's doing in this role. Like, he's amazing. You can't look away when that dude's on screen. Hurley's S tier. I don't see that changing anytime soon. Saeed, man. Saeed's just the guy. You know what I mean? He's the guy. Vince, Son's dog. I can't remember the name. Poo, Papa Doopoo, Steve. Echo, man, if you're still alive, please be alive. Please still be alive. The guy's the man. He's, I don't, you know, I feel like from the very first time we see him on screen, he's S tier for me. Again, just like this fake Henry guy, he's just like amazing to watch. You know what I mean? Can't get enough of him. Anna Lucia died. I was gonna put her on a tier list, but I didn't. I put Shannon on there too, because, you know, but she died. So they didn't actually make it to the tier list, but they weren't placed. I just kind of had them there. So we were going to do an in memoriam for Anna Lucia, for Libby, for Shannon, and then for all the, you know, extras that died, we're going to have the frog in there, Squish. I had all of that stuff recorded. I had the in memoriam made, and that was one of the things that I lost, unfortunately. But that was that's the way that the season 2 tier list panned out. So there you go. Season 2 tier list. I know some of you will have massive disagreements about it, but you know, we can agree to disagree. We can still be friends. Oh man, I gotta mute this early. Downtown. I wonder if this song is copyright. It's gotta be 50 years old. Don't burn the muffins. Ah.
I know the host picks the book, but seriously, Julie, he wouldn't read this in the damn bathroom.
I am the host, and I do pick the book. And this is my favorite book.
Earthquake.
Doorway, get into the doorway.
Must be in California. No freaking way. Yo! They have a city!
Goodwin.
You see where the tail landed?
Yeah, probably in the water.
You run, you can make that shore in an hour. Ethan, get up there to that fuselage. There may actually be survivors. And you're one of them. A passenger, you're in shock. Come up with an adequate story if they ask. Stay quiet if they don't. Listen, learn, don't get involved. I want lists in 3 days. Go. So I guess I'm out of the book club.
You've got to be kidding me. How many are there? That's not California. So okay, he's the leader, right? The Henry Gale guy. Was that what Stephen King book was that? I wasn't even really. I just saw Stephen King's name on it. I wasn't really paying attention. But what are they Dharma? Like, is that just where they live? Like, that's the Dharma housing village? I don't. And can we just appreciate like how gorgeous that was? Like, you got the nice big surrounding mountaintops, and then you got your jungle all around you. Like, they're in there. That island is huge. I mean, I know they filmed it on Hawaii, right? On Hawaii? I guess technically you are on Hawaii. This is not what I was picturing. I thought it would be something a little bit less... I don't know, man. That's just like a normal looking neighborhood. What is happening? Okay, let's go. Let's go. More Jack stuff? I don't want to see Jack. I want to see what we were just seeing. No offense, Jack, but we get it. You're emotional. Oh my. Oh, I thought he was hanging by chains. Okay, I guess it makes sense that we got Jack's backstory now. This is... oh my god. That's how pigeons die, you know? What are you, nuts? Can you hear me? This would be such a good video game. Kate! Whoa.
Rise and shine, Kate. Nice clean towel, shampoo, soap.
I'm not showering in front of you.
Kate, you're not my type.
The guy's kind of off. Is he in a cage? Was that an octopus? So this is Dharma. They're at Dharma. Those people are Dharma. They're not others. Like, how do you have, like, you have a bunch of people sitting around having a book club or brunch or whatever, and then you also have this going on. This is going to be so hard to figure out. Like, I have no clue what's happening here. I didn't see this when they zoomed out. All I saw was like the little houses. They got chickens. Who's that? Is this like a gorilla compound? Like a zoo?
Morning.
What is happening? Are they doing experiments on people?
I wouldn't do that.
Want your advice? I'll ask for it.
Son of a bitch!
Sorry, they're gonna keep pushing the red button.
Ow! Shit!
What's your name, young man?
It's Charlie. Hold up, dude. I want to get this cheese here. Ah! Shit!
Why don't you try the cheese under the green light, Charlie?
I want this cheese.
Stop that.
This lady.
I'm Juliet.
Juliet.
Where's your lawyer?
I fired him.
Jack, I'm gonna say this as simply as I can.
What's his name?
Jack, stop.
I'm not gonna stop it. I'm gonna keep asking you that until you tell me.
No, I don't ask you what
Just
to do. In
tell me what his name is. I want to know who he is.
I gotta be honest. And maybe I just have misread or misinterpreted things all along, but it never really felt to me like Jack even wanted to be married to this woman in the first place. Like, even before his wedding, is sitting there, or after his wedding? Either way, he's sitting there with his dad, you know, he's acting all, you know, being Jack. I just have never got the impression, like, he just does things impulsively and he acts on emotion. And it just never really felt to me like he was in love with this person. That's just my perspective. So I don't know why he's obsessing about, you know, the other guy or whatever.
Where are my friends?
Come down from the table first.
You want me to come down? Come in here and get me down.
I think you're stubborn.
She picked that up quick. What is this place, man? They got whole ass. Look how many lockers there are.
Where are my clothes?
Come on, Kate. He's waiting.
Why do they look scared of him? You've been on a game show this whole time. Congratulations. Uh-oh.
Sorry, I'm going to have to ask you to put those on, Kate.
And if I don't,
And you don't get any coffee.
you don't know me.
Nice, Mrs. Pancakes. Real nice.
Of course I don't.
Why did you make me put on this dress? Why are you feeding me breakfast?
For the ceremony.
I brought you here so you'd look out at the water and feel comforted. Comforted that your friends were looking out at the same ocean. I gave you the dress so you'd feel like a lady, and I wanted you to eat your food with a real live fork and feel civilized. I did all those things so that you'd have something nice to hold on to. The next 2 weeks are going to be very unpleasant.
Wait. Okay, so maybe it's the opposite. Like, you don't catch the virus. Maybe they give you the virus and then they put you through the, you know, the mind erasing and the brainwashing, and then you become like indoctrinated. Like, maybe that's how they accumulated all these people, and they try to get the kids, you know, first so that they can teach them, and they, you know, they maybe they learn quicker. I don't know. This is all so confusing right now.
Why are you dialing all the numbers on Sarah's cell phone?
Because one of them is him.
Stalker.
You gotta stop this, Jack.
Why is Sarah calling you, Dad?
You.
I want to know exactly why the hell she would call
could see that you were slipping.
I think I know a little something about being obsessive.
No. Being a drunk is not obsessive.
I mean, if you're obsessed with alcohol,
Let it go, Jack.
what is his problem?
If you're trying to talk to me, I can't hear you.
Let it go, Jack.
Dharma water.
Can I trust you to do that, Jack? Maybe you're hungrier than you think. That intercom hasn't worked in years. Are you going to sit against the wall so I can open the door? It's just off the frying pan.
Who's manufacturing all of these Dharma products with the label on it? Like, is it just tap water? Are they advertising it as like Dharma water, fresh from a mountain stream? Because I got news for you. No bottled water is from a mountain stream ever. It's just tap water from some company. If you think all of that stuff is like some dude up there like carefully scooping the water out of this pristine bacteria-free water, sorry. If you want proof of it, just spell Evian backwards. You know what I mean?
What do you do, Jack? What's your profession?
I'm a repo man. What's your job besides making sandwiches?
You can trust me, Jack. I'm not gonna hurt you.
Okay. You can trust me.
What the hell is going on here?
Who are you? Who are these people, man?
Daisy. Hey, what are the people like? From your plane?
Oh, they're just awesome. Last one of you boys came for a visit, got tortured by our Iraqi. He tortured me too.
Subject escape.
Hey!
Subject escape. Subject escape.
I'm sorry. Where did that guy pop out from? Where did he pop out from? There's nothing but cage all in front of you. Hey! What the hell was that? This is just them messing with him. That's all it is. That kid's an intern. They're gonna hunt Sawyer for sport.
Say it, Carl.
Sorry. I involved you in my breakout attempt.
Carl.
Oh, no.
What's gonna happen to Carl?
The drugs we gave you when we brought you here have a fairly serious side effect, dehydration. And if you don't eat or drink something soon, you're going to start hallucinating.
Mm-hmm. He's a doctor. I'm pretty sure he knows that.
So you're a doctor, huh?
I'm a repo woman. You need to eat. What do you say?
Don't drink the Kool-Aid, man.
You sure he's ready to self-administer his pain meds? Dr. Shepard.
There's no way. There's no way he's the other guy.
Jack?
Give me your cell phone.
What? What?
I want to see it.
This is not the place for this.
You must be Jack. Why don't you, grab a chair and join us?
You know me.
Yes. Your father's told us all about you.
Yeah, what's he told you about me?
My life, my job, my marriage? What'd you tell him about my marriage, Dad?
Your father has been sober 50 days now. We're very proud of that.
Wow, Dad. I wonder what helped you turn that corner.
I will not let you talk to
I
me.
will not let you sleep with my wife.
Jack, I'm your father. Jack, please, just let it go.
There's no way, man. Come on, bro.
Which way out? Open the door.
I can't, Jack. I do that, we die. I'm not.
I swear to God, I will kill her.
Okay. Have her open the door and she dies anyway. We all do.
What's behind the door? What is going on, man? Are they underwater? Juliet has a mean right cross. She knocked him out with one shot across the chin like that. I mean, I guess you could say he's dehydrated and he hasn't eaten, and I don't know. It's hard to knock people out. A lot harder than they make it look in TV and movies. You can't just... He's gonna get shocked again. Oh my God. Oh no.
You got yourself a fish biscuit. How'd you do that?
I figured out your complicated gizmos, that's how.
Only took the bears 2 hours.
How many of them were there?
Yeah, but they were Dharma bears. Give her a fish biscuit.
You hungry?
Got bear chow, fish biscuits. Didn't she get breakfast? Why wouldn't you have eaten the eggs and stuff? I mean, I guess maybe you thought they could poison you or whatever, but why would they do that? My money's on them indoctrinating them. Like they want the people that they think they have the most use for. But why Kate?
Sharks?
Dolphins, too.
Dharma dolphins.
We're underwater, aren't we?
Yes.
Is this one of their stations?
They called it the Hydra.
Called it Hydra. It wasn't an octopus.
It doesn't matter who we were. It only matters who we are. We know exactly who you are, Jack Shepard. We know that you're a spinal surgeon, based out of St. Sebastian's Hospital in Los Angeles. I know your father died in Sydney. I know this because I have a copy of his autopsy report. This, Jack, is your life.
My eye. My eye. So these people have access to the outside world. How else are you going to get somebody's matrix file? Like, how do you get that if you don't have the ability to download and print? Like, we know you have regular housing, access to literature. Oh, it's like a brain freeze. Okay.
Sarah.
What?
Is that him?
What difference does it make?
It just does.
It's not gonna change
Look, I want to
anything.
know. I need to know who he is.
It doesn't matter who he is, it just matters who you're not.
Oh. That's smarts.
Your father, when he called me to help you, he was so drunk I could hardly understand him. Look at the bright side. Now you have something to fix.
Damn. That dude looks chalked too. He might knock you out, Jack, if you try to like rush him.
Is she happy?
Yes, Jack, she's very happy.
Okay. Thanks, strange captor.
Good work, Juliet.
Thank you, Ben.
Ben and Juliet. Oh my God, we're gonna have so many more characters. I have no idea what I was expecting, to be honest with you, from seeing where these other people are. But the transition from their little Skyrim village on the beach, barefoot in rags, like when they opened this episode, I had no idea what I was looking at. I thought I was in a flashback. I thought somebody like Charlie was about to show up, you know, high on drugs or whatever. But like that was really well done, the way they made it seem like this was back in the real world. And then you're all of a sudden there's the plane breaking in half and Ben coming out with a snarky book club remark. Oh my God, what are they gonna do to these people? It's like they're putting them all through something. The next 2 weeks are gonna be really hard. And we didn't even touch any of the other big issues from the season finale of season 2. Like what happened with the hatch? Like we got nothing. It's just these three the whole episode. Which is cool. I like to stay grounded, you know, if we're in new territory. You don't want to, you don't want to throw too much data at someone. Their eye might pop out of their head. Anyway, don't forget to like and subscribe and leave me a comment down below. We'll catch you guys on the next one. Holy crap.